Hey guys, Dakota from the future here. You guys are probably wondering why this isn't the post-game show like was promised initially. Well, we had some very major changes happen between Arc 2 and Arc 3. This recording you're hearing now was actually supposed to be the Arc was supposed to be Arc 3 episode 1. But due to an announcement that you guys are going to hear in the next episode, which will be the post-game show, I promise this time, we had to move this episode back into Arc 2. So this is the final finale of Arc 2, I guess. You're gonna hear me reference the fact that this is Arc 3 a couple times. Ignore that. It wasn't until at least I think a few days after this recording, that we realized, oh wait, this recording can't be Arc 3 just yet. So, if you're curious why, now's not the time to explain that. In the post-game show, everything will be explained. Sorry for not being able to be transparent with you right now. It's a pretty major thing that is going to be a major part of the post-game show. So, stay tuned for that. And let us get back into this long episode. Hello everyone, and welcome to Path for Time. My name is Dakota, your PM, your DM, your GM, and sitting to my left is somebody who only rolls blue dice.
It's me, Evelyn, and that's 100% true. Actually, let me roll D100 to see how percent true it is. Oh, get my dice out. Oh, that is 4. I rolled a 4, so it's 4% true.
You only 4% true.
Yeah. And sitting to my left is someone who's who exists and not exists at the same time.
Ooh, good quantum paradoxes. Gotta love those. I may or may not be in your walls right now. I am Eli. Don't look for me.
How did you get there? What?
Don't worry about it. It's not important. If you try to find me, I will not be there. If you don't try to find me, I may be there. You'll never know. And sitting across from me is someone who is currently dealing with a temperature that is just barely too warm to be comfortable wearing a sweatshirt, but too cool to be comfortable not wearing a sweatshirt.
I don't know what to do in this scenario. Do I keep the sweatshirt on or take it off? You know what? I'll just put extra sweatshirts on. I'll just put 3 more sweaters on. It's me, so very sweaty, comfy, hot Shawn.
You're Schrodinger sweatshirt.
Right? And beside me, inside one of the sweatshirts, is someone who's eating cereal. I had more, but I didn't. Like, I wanted to add more to it, but I couldn't think of anything, so he's just eating cereal.
I think that's plenty enough. He's a conjoined twin eating cereal.
Oh wait, this ain't milk, this is just sweat in my cereal.
Ew,
get out of my sweater.
I am aware that we did not do a recap. We forgot to do a roll for recap last episode. Or on the Arc 2 finale, by the way. I kind of took it upon myself to do that by accident last time. And,
no, you told me to roll a sense, so I gave us strength, and then we went in.
Yeah. Because I completely forgot to tell us to roll for recap, so it's fine. But
I think that's because we hadn't recorded in a while as well, or no?
I actually need to pull
Probably.
Spotify.
This is the start of a new arc, so we also don't need to roll for recap this episode.
So you know what we can do?
Because
I'm to go in.
I'm going to give a quick recap of Arc 2.
Arc 2, man, was so long. It feels like it was so long.
Yeah, that was a year-long arc. I'm just gonna give a quick recap. I have to pull up the Zencaster because I actually forget what happened in the early episodes. So go off the titles. Episode 1, 99 Boca McGriddles on the wall. That's right. So the arc started off.
Yes.
You guys were tasked with finding these mysterious orbs, and you guys set out to. I think you guys were trying to go to Volkenberg, but Walter ended up getting kidnapped by the mob, and you guys had to go track him down. You guys ended up in Hawkeye, where you found him and found Selena, Abyss, and Bree, who told you guys that they are also looking for these 3 orbs for a completely separate reason.
It would be kind of weird if Selena was looking for the orbs to bring back Bruce's mom. So I hope it's a
Yes.
completely separate reason.
I too would care about your father for unrelated reasons. What was this about? Making plans that probably won't happen anyway. What?
Oh, that was probably when you tried to send us on the wild goose chase that we just completely ignored because it made no sense.
No, that was Arc 2, Episode 5 mission board. Wait. Yeah, the crew minus Walter decided to do missions they found on the mission board while waiting for Walter to arrive in Hawkeye. That's how it's spelled.
Why'd you go Arnold there
the
for a
spelling
second?
changes every 5 days.
Because that's how it's said. That's how it's spelled. And it's spelled. The way I spelled it is HOCKEIOIUIOUIOIEA. That's how you spell Hawkeye, apparently.
Something like that.
That is not the correct spelling, but it is.
What about this one? What about this one in Arc 2 Episode 4?
I do have the correct spelling memorized.
I actually do have the correct spelling somewhere around here. What was it? I put it in one of the episodes. Here it is. HO'CKAIEYEIA apostrophe E. Is that correct?
Apostrophe E. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
yeah,
that was right.
But in the same episode, the description spells it HOCKEIOOUEIAIEYEYEY.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're beating a dead Rapidash here.
Hawkeye. So, after you guys arrived in that town that we can definitely spell, what did happen? You guys joined teams with Selena. What was this?
I broke a chair.
that was the shopping episode. That was in that episode, I think, yeah.
The getting big-brained and overpowered episode.
I'm supposed to be doing the recap. I'm supposed to be doing the recap. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell these titles are referencing. Oh yeah, you guys, the mob boss tracked you guys down and you guys had to fight her, and Alfred ended up killing her.
Wait, what?
Not
That's
important.
a big jump, but yes.
But yes,
We went,
you guys...
Yes, we went back to Gale Beach, and then that happened.
Oh, you guys could go... Look, this happened like 6 months ago, okay? You guys went back to Gale Beach. Something, mob tracked you down. Alfred killed the mob boss. That's pretty much it. Then you guys were sent back. Why were you guys sent back to Volkenberg?
To go find and talk to
get rid of
Blair
Zekrom.
again.
We talked to Blair, and then
Oh,
from
right,
Blair
with Zekrom, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Get
right.
rid of
You guys
Zekrom.
No, we had 3 missions.
Yeah.
Zekrom, Blair, College.
Right.
Oh, and to clarify things for the audience, Zekrom is a Lucario.
No, it's actually the Zekrom. Don't listen
In case
to
you're jumping into season
Um,
3 without her in the first 2 seasons, yes.
If Zekrom isn't one of your favorite characters by now, then you've done something wrong while listening to this show.
We'll probably
my
see
God.
Zekrom again. He's a good man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's the Walter replacement.
Oh yeah, and then you guys had the murder mystery arc where you guys had to solve the not murder mystery, it's a bank robbery. Jesus, the murder
Yeah,
mystery.
That's a
there was
different
no
set of
murders.
episodes
Yeah,
with
that
a
was
different set of people playing.
Yes. Why is that not showing up on here? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. So you guys did the bank robbery. You guys found. I have to
The
choose my
bank
words
robbery
very
was
carefully here.
bullshit.
You guys found out that Silver is most likely the one that stole from the bank, and Silver broke into Blair's place and stole the copy that you guys had entrusted to Blair to transcribe into English.
See, this is what happens when you do paperwork for no reason. You look extra sus when you rob when you rob the bank.
Definitely. You guys found out that the orbs you guys have been seeking for are actual. They're not Pokeballs. I want to make that clear. They're not Pokeballs. They're glass spheres meant to contain the power of the gods. Well, they contain the gods themselves. The gods are
Definitely
in the orbs.
totally different from a Pokeball. Totally different.
Totally different. It's a glass sphere. There's no opening. I mean, I guess you could shatter it, but I feel like that'd be the end of the world.
It's the Fenton thermos of
Also, the
Pokemon.
biggest. Yeah. Also, like the most like this was like peak dramatic irony because we all know who those gods are and our characters don't know.
Yeah, I know, right? So, someone let slip to Ms Flameback. Ms Flameback.
Flame Black. Ooh, that's cool.
Okay.
I was gonna not say that, but that's fine. Ms Flameback, that you guys do not, in fact, have the real orb. You guys found out that, way back when Walter swapped up the orbs, by accident. You guys
I
did not,
see
in fact,
the DM still is saying Walter when the god
Yes.
spiked it out of his hands.
I was wondering who was gonna mention that. So it turns out that when you guys were back there in the, I'm pretty sure it was in the basement of the Flameback residence, you guys
Flameback
tossed away
dungeon.
what Flame.
That
This
was
Flameback's
actually in the
dungeon.
dining room still. But when
I
we
don't think
were
it was.
No, it was not in the
Yes,
dining room.
there-
It was the basement. No, it was the basement. We
What?
went in after the
Okay.
battle.
Because you guys
Well-
threw the what you thought was the fake orb away and it rolled into the corner.
I think that was
And-
two different instances.
What you guys are thinking of the
Because-
dining room is when Miss Flameback had you guys sit down
That's when
and
Miss Flameback
explain
gave
that
us
she.
the orb.
Gave us the orb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, in the dining
Yeah.
room, she gave us the orb. When we departed with the orb is when we were in the basement during the boss fight.
Yes.
Yes. So you guys found out that that was in fact the real orb that you guys threw away, and since then, Alfred has
Oh.
cleaned the basement and has thrown away a literal god. So
That's
you
Or
guys
at
are.
least that's what Bruce knows. The rest of the party does not know
yes.
that because that would
Yes.
have been a phone call away from the group.
Excuse me. I also want to point out one thing I do want to mention is that Miss Flameback has not yet been made aware that the copy of your of the Hitchhiker's not the Hitchhiker's Guide. What was the book called? The
The
LGM's
LGM's Guide to the Galaxy.
LGM's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, there we go. The copy of LGM's Guide to the Galaxy that you guys have been carrying around with you has been stolen and is in the hands of a mysterious group that calls themselves the Silver Cult.
I mean, we don't know that yet. The cult and
You
the
do know
thief
that.
No, we don't.
Uh,
Blair didn't tell us what the person looked like. She just said they got robbed.
no, she
yeah,
did.
she told us
said
it was a green Espion.
Oh, did
Yeah,
she?
she
Yeah.
said. Yeah, she said it was a green.
Dang. You should have kept it ambiguous. It would have been cooler that way.
Because Hikaru asked.
I don't want to make it too confusing for you guys. You guys just had an entire bank robbery arc. But yeah. So you guys know that Silver is now on the run, and you guys have the option to track down the blue orb or track down Silver. So we finally have ourselves somewhat of a big bad
But
to
the most important
an
thing that
antagonist.
happened is Sammy's ice cream arc came to a close.
Not entirely. I still have things planned for you. But yeah, Sammy did find out what ice cream was.
It came to a resolution. He finally found out what ice cream was.
And now you just need to introduce it and capitalize on it. Okay.
Why would I do
Um,
this?
Because you run a restaurant, or you're supposed to be. This all you put in the Discord. Yeah. So, I think that's pretty much everything off the top of my head. Do you guys have anything else to add?
Nope.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah,
Walter
it's
told
not-
us something.
No.
Veronica has a new boyfriend. Sorry, fiance.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Veronica and
we found
has
out
new
that
fiance.
Walter has 2 crappy parents.
Yeah.
Was Jeremy in the murder mystery with the rest of the gravel rocks?
No. There was a Midnight Lycan Rock that was Wesson Smith that you guys apprehended, but that is not the same Lycan Rock.
But he wasn't at the mansion.
Oh, the murder mystery. No. When I came up with that, I hadn't yet decided what the actual members of the Gravel Rocks were, other than Veronica.
He's
So-
that new where he wasn't even at the concert.
The last episode we did, Bruce did tell us that the orb was cleaned out. He said Alfred kind of cleaned up the basement and he ain't finding no orb no more.
Oh, right.
Sounds like
Okay,
a
so I told
sarcastic.
them that.
I ain't find no orb no more.
That's right.
He ain't got no orb. Alright, I got the move
I
ready.
know.
Move on in.
Okay, cool. Give us our move, and we will move on in. Is move our move?
Alright, let's growl on in.
Okay.
Oh.
What's with the trend of boring moves? Last time
I
was
don't know.
strength, now we go to growl.
That's the best way to start the new season. Let's just growl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Growl
Can't
on
wait.
in.
Cool.
Grr.
Alright, grr, let's growl on.
Them
So what happens when we get
this time-
scratched? You gonna say scratch is boring move?
Yes. Well, actually,
Well,
no, because
Scratch is a
scratch
Wow.
hard move.
it is.
Now
and it
scratch
has
is gonna
the-
have a word with you.
I gotta look up what that rule is. I think it's like roll a d100. If you roll a 1, the universe ends or something like that. It's something like that.
What?
Something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
the worlds go boom, world end, kind of same thing.
Jake, how much of Not a Scratch have you listened to?
Oh, aren't we supposed to be getting to the episode?
Yes,
The story?
yes we are. Alright, let us growl on in. So, we are going to leave off right where we left the scene. Bruce is I think you're outside the Archeron Library, and everyone else is inside talking to Blair.
No, I had just come in and told everyone that.
Okay, gotcha.
But, yeah.
So, alright,
So this
so
is
you
just
told them that
after-
they... Okay, gotcha.
He
So
told us
the
about
orb
the
is gone.
Should we go tell the police who did it so they could put wanted posters out for her?
Did what? The orb?
Yeah.
So
And we can
Silver.
also,
and
and we can
we may
also
get the
our
reward.
payment.
yeah, we might get the
Yeah.
work because we figured out who did it.
I don't think we can necessarily prove that, though. We don't have any proof.
Well, we do because the cultist, whatever the Leafeon, said something about Silver and a
We
cult
don't-
right before she.
Those are two similar things that we can't quite connect without more proof. We don't
That
know
could
that
be
she's...
circumstantial.
Yeah.
Eh,
Any
we might as
decent
well
lawyer
at
will
least
get her
try.
off.
I feel like we would need physical proof that we could present to the police to be like, the green thing isn't
Well,
in
the
charge
police
of
were there when.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing. The police were
tried
there, and
to-
they haven't done anything about it then.
Well, here's the thing. They can still put out wanted posters just for wanting to question with them.
Walter's
Yeah.
got a point.
They can still put out wanted posters so they can still grab her. Just for
True,
questioning.
I guess they've got
Yeah,
testimony.
put her up.
And besides, they let terrorism in this town. I don't think they care about what's illegal or not.
You know,
Not
Valkenburg's
much.
very
The due
weird.
process. I don't think they care about due process.
Blair, how have you lived here for so
Arara.
long in this freaking town? Like, we blew up a neighborhood, and they're like, yeah, thank you for doing that.
Shh, shh.
No,
We did not. That
we
was
didn't
not
do
us.
it. That was a wrong. I didn't say we. I said someone did. Whatever.
As Walter packs away the TNT he still has, like, oh, whoops. It's good. Whoops.
And at that moment, Sammy throws up a button.
No.
Let us push. He just coughs it up a little bit.
Excuse me. I had something real spicy for lunch.
At this
Actually,
point,
no,
just be wires.
I had a lot of ice cream,
guys-
and that's probably why I'm all rashy. Because it turns out I'm not. It turns out I'm allergic to ice cream. I finally figured out what it was, by the way. But yeah.
Your guys' GBAs goes off. All of you guys. You guys get a text message from Ms Flameback.
Oh, Blair, excuse us. We gotta answer our. Never mind.
And you guys look at it, and it's a question. Ms Flameback is asking how much of the book is deciphered.
What, like, it was like 80 or 90%, right?
No,
80-90% of the only like the first chapter, right?
it was not much.
So here's the thing.
What?
What is deciphered is. I gotta choose my words carefully here. What I have deciphered is pretty much everything that the book is able to share with you guys. But in technicality, no, the entire book is not deciphered, only a couple pages.
Well, but
Show a
So the
chapter.
first chapter.
But she was working on it for like 3 days, 2.5 really.
yeah,
And the
it was
notes.
at the end of the 3 days that it got stolen, so it should have been like 90% done.
We'll call it 90% done. Sure,
Okay.
it was only the 2 pages that you guys read, but we'll go ahead and say that.
I feel like the way I
Sure,
interpreted it.
90%.
Wait.
I
She
feel like the
needed
way
a
I
day for
interpreted it
each
was that
page?
she had done a lot of the book, but the book was stolen. So these are the pages she had left. I feel like that's how I gathered it.
No, the that's everything that she transcribed. It's the book itself is gone.
No, it's not. We have the book.
She has,
Well,
the person
the
has the copy.
copy of the book is gone.
Yeah,
They have the
so-
copy. we have
Sorry,
the
yeah,
original.
the copy
Yeah.
of the book is gone. Yes.
Oh, okay. So the copy that we gave her, the copy that she's copied from the copy she has. Wow, this is
Yes.
confusing.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
we
she
have
has
the,
the-
translated copy. The copy of the copy that is currently in the Flameback basement was stolen. The
Let's be honest,
untranslated copy.
We're
was
making a big
stolen.
deal about the books being gone. Are we really sure she can even translate it without Abyss? Not Abyss.
Blair.
Blair. I was thinking of the person who made the character.
That wasn't Abyss who made the character either, but okay, doesn't matter.
Shut up. I don't-
Shut up.
Blair being the one who translated it. Who else would? Wait, what are you asking about?
Yeah, what's the
If
question here?
the Silver, or if the Espeon would be able to translate it.
So she took.
I mean,
the
if she's a
book.
cult leader, she might have a lot of people to do it for her.
What does she need the book for? Yeah.
That's the big
Cult
question
leader
mark.
probably summoning
Not
something
good thing.
evil.
Considering one of the orbs is Giratina, probably nothing good.
So like, I have faint memories of being in a cult town and something about something. There was a Giratina there. This might have been a dream. I don't know.
I remember having a really annoying voice.
I just want to flag that in character we do not know who Giratina is. As like PTT canon, our characters.
Also, I was possessed the entire episode, so I don't know who Giratina is.
Yeah,
That was a
I mean,
non-canon
did we
episode.
Did we not have history classes about
Really?
like
Would they have told
myths
us?
and stuff?
Not about God. Not
Would
about
we
this
know their
stuff.
names though?
Separation of
So
church and
that's the
state.
Maybe
So,
mythology
I'm-
class.
Yeah, that's a good question. Because like Not a Scratch did start with the 5th grade class getting told about the history of the universe and name dropping legendaries.
Sorry, that was
So-
a 6th grade class you missed out.
So I feel like the way we've been describing it so far is you guys know of the main legendaries, not like Tapu Koko or some of the
Yeah.
minor legendaries,
So we-
but you guys believe them to be just like stories. So
Yeah,
Right.
so we know of Dialga, Pelkey, and Giratina, just didn't know that
Like,
they
those three we would
existed
definitely know.
until
No one
now.
believed they existed.
Yeah.
Right.
sure.
Yep.
I have
Okay,
a
so we
fun.
do know.
I have a fun question.
Yeah.
Like, this is definitely out of character. Are all three of their origin forms like would that have been covered in the stories?
I don't. Me, Dakota doesn't know anything about the origin forms of him, so no.
You would definitely know Giratina's
just-
if you.
Yeah. Like, you know Giratina's origin form. You don't know Pelkey and
Right.
Dialga's origin form, probably.
Do I?
It came out in platinum. If you
Yeah,
if you know
if you
anything.
did Pokemon Platinum at all, you know
or
the origin
or have
form
been
of
alive in the
Giratina.
last 20 years.
That's just cursed. That's a cursed image.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a
Anyway, we should
separate
getting
form.
back to
okay.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that was a separate form. Never mind.
Okay, let's get back.
But yeah, you guys know the
I'm just-
basics.
Yeah.
I have another
I'm
question.
just glad that we're back in problem-solving mode.
Like an actual world building question. Does this world have churches? If there are these gods that would have stories told about them.
I'm gonna say no. If there are, because I'm equating to these legendaries as if
Well-
it's like a Norse mythology, basically, or a Greek mythology or
So
something.
the counterpoint
Like
in the non-canon
99.99%.
episodes, there have been churches.
Yes, but not. Yeah, but that was like just for the purpose of the story.
But
Like in world.
Yeah, but they
because-
had like temples and stuff.
yeah.
So my question
Like
is, I'm
patron gods of
equating
cities
to
and stuff.
I am equating this to like Norse mythology or Greek mythology. How many churches in America do you know that dedicate themselves to Norse or Greek mythology? Because that's kind of where I'm at. These are just
Not Amer-
myths, stories. So it's not like people are actively worshiping them, like, unless you're like a cult, I guess.
So you're making it sound like nobody's worshiping anything, which is not.
Yes,
feel like-
because there's. Yes,
I don't feel
because
like
no
that's
god
entirely
has ever
possible.
been seen in the Outcast region. That's how everything
but no
is.
god has
That's
been
why
seen
they're
in-
only.
I
I
just
mean,
say
yeah,
we
but
go
like
with
imagine
the-
if imagine if like the pagan gods had stayed, had like stayed the main gods in Europe. Like what would like Europe look like now
I don't know what the pagan
if
gods
Christianity had never displaced it, right?
Right.
Oh, the Greek gods or the Norse gods.
are. Oh, those are called pagan. I thought pagan was
Yes.
like Satanism or
Yeah.
something.
No.
No, pagan is just like
No.
anything but Christianity.
Yeah.
Really?
Before, like
Oh,
in the
jeez.
Roman era.
Yes.
Kind of.
Well, anyway, my
Okay.
answer is I'm equating. I've always equated these to like just some kind of mythology. So I'm gonna say no. There's no dedicated churches.
I don't know. I just find that really hard to believe that there's nobody worshiping anything. That's just kind of odd.
If anything, it's probably looked down upon like you're crazy, so they probably just do it in secret.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. That's something
Yeah,
we can
it could be.
explore. But your
Well-
guys' but Ms Flameback is waiting your guys' response.
Oh shoot! What did she say? I forgot.
Oh,
She asked how
yeah.
much of the
It
book was deciphered.
2
Yeah.
pages.
6%.
It was about 90% done.
Yes.
We didn't
Yeah, we came up with
read
9%.
much more. Or we didn't read much of it.
Is Bruce just sending that back in the group text?
Sure.
Yeah.
So Miss Flameback
Like emoji.
takes a few seconds, and she's like, "Okay, so she sends back text. She's like, all right, so Blair deciphered the whole thing. Then great. What does it say?
Oh, by the way, someone stole the copy of the book.
Are you
Oh,
sending
don't-
that as a
no,
text?
I was
Are
gonna-
you texting that?
Yeah. Bruce
Someone
is gonna
stole-
see that.
Wait, what?
If Walter is texting that, is Walter actually sending that in text?
He's like slow typing it. He's just pronounced like, but he's not great at typing. He does not have fingers. He's like, well, not good fingers. It takes like, bye.
What do you think Bruce
doesn't have
does?
fingers
He has
either.
nubs. Yeah, Bruce has
Bruce-
nubs.
I know. I'm just saying he's just not great at texting. He's not a great texter.
Okay, so Bruce is gonna be like, that Walter, ixnay on that. I was
Oh.
gonna tell her that in person when we get there.
But
I
why?
also want to point out it's a GBA. See, it's like an Xbox keyboard. You have to like manually move over and select.
Like
each
typing it
letter
with the
individually.
D-pad.
Yeah, typing
Man, I
with
got
the
really
Yeah.
good at texting,
Like the
doing
old-
messaging
Oh
on
my-
the PSP.
Oh jeez.
Just like
Yeah,
using
it's
the
like the old
internet
text
browser.
boxes in the Gen 3
God, I miss
games.
the PSP. It was so good.
Yeah.
So, why don't I text her this?
PSP.
She could at least get ready.
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should text her about this before the fact that we lost this,
Do you
Walter.
want her to blow up before we get there?
Well, to be
Yes,
fair,
so
I
we're
mean,
not
like-
in the crossfire.
At least, well, it's gonna take us 12 hours to get back home anyway. So at least she can take that half day to plan something by the time we get there.
Yeah, you got a good
Okay,
point.
Go ahead.
By the way,
Okay, let me. I'll
Someone-
send it.
took the copy of. Oh, misspelled. Cook
Some
a
shiny
copy
S-
of the book.
Okay.
Bruce-
Okay. So
he
some
doesn't have
shiny
sends-
Espeon named Silver stole
Is-
it.
Is Bruce sending a text as well?
Yeah, so he'll let Walter send that, and then Bruce is gonna say, yeah,
Oh.
it was some shiny Espeon named Silver that stole it.
And then
Okay.
Sammy sent
I'm
a
I'm
selfie of
pretty
him with
sure
Walter's
the
cat on it.
Charmander.
You're- Yeah, your phone. As soon as you send
I'm
the
pretty
text, your
sure
phone
the
start
Charmander
ringing.
was in on it.
As you're sending this text, your phone is ringing.
We all start ringing.
I hit ignore.
All of us.
Ignore.
Okay.
You don't
I had
just
FaceTime.
So
Time.
Sammy ignores.
Like
What are you
that.
guys? Okay.
Well, I
so
don't see the
Walter
point in
hits
everyone
FaceTime.
answering if it's just gonna hologram up.
Is this just a
It's true.
Jedi holocom?
Yeah, basically. That's kind of
Basically.
what I'm. Yeah, that's kind of what I based it off of. Is like the blue holograms from Star Wars. But yeah, so
I always
another
pictured it as blue.
hologram of. Yeah, it sounds blue for some reason. A hologram of Ms Flameback pops up, and she's like, "You guys just told me you didn't have the orb, and now you're telling me you don't have the book either."
The copy of the book. The real copy's safe.
Mrs. F, you have the.
What? No,
you
no,
have
you
the
guys
book.
didn't clarify. Did you guys lose the translation? Or
No,
No.
we have
copy
the
I made?
translation.
No, we got the
lost the
no, yeah.
copy. We didn't lose it. Someone took it. Took
We got
the
the,
copy.
we
still got the
lost the one that you
translation.
gave us.
Yeah. They took the untranslated version. We have the translated version.
Okay, who took the book?
Wait, I have a
Some
question.
Espeon named
Are we still
Silver.
inside next to
I
Blair?
sent
Is
that
Blair
already.
watching this conversation?
Who's green?
Yes, Blair is there. And Miss Flameback's like, okay, I don't know who this Silver is, but what did you guys find out from the book if you guys have a translation?
Somebody just
do you
someone
want us
just
to
walk
actually
over
go
to Blair.
through?
Someone just walk her. Just bring Blair into the frame and have her talk to her.
Blair's already in the frame. You guys are still in front of Blair, and Blair
Blair,
knows
can you-
what
Blair-
the translation was. So,
Blair, can you just explain
Yeah.
to Bruce's mom here what you figured out?
I mean, sure. Hikaru has the papers. Well, can I
Okay,
see the papers real quick? I'll just read them off.
Yeah, Hikaru hands them to her.
I'm
Okay,
pretty sure you
so
guys know
Blair
each
picks
other
it up.
because like Mrs. F sent us here to talk to you once. I think. I don't know. You might. I don't know.
Well, I'm a friend of what's his face, the professor from Gale Beach,
Yeah,
Farnsworth.
Professor Fon.
Mr.
Yeah.
Farnsworth. Yes,
He
Professor
also has an F in
Farnsworth.
his name, so that's probably why I got confused.
So she reads off the pages and explains about the whole how she found out that it was a copy thing, and yeah, she reads off all the pages that I read in the finale last season. So when she concludes, Miss Flameback's like, "Oh my god!" And that's what we lost. We lost a god. Like,
Yeah,
puts
she
her
threw
hands
away a
on her
god.
face.
We didn't. I mean, we didn't lose a god. You did. I mean, you had Alfred clean the basement, so I mean, if anyone, it's kind of on you.
She starts pacing back and forth at this point. She's like, okay, cool. And the silver person has the untranslated version, so it's only a matter of time before they find someone to translate it as well.
Also,
And then
she's a cult
they'll
leader.
get the secret as well.
Well,
Oh,
So what-
great!
so-
That makes things so much better.
What the cult could do is they could go back to the college that we went to and talk to that big sweaty guy.
What?
Arara.
Huh?
The professor we
What?
talked to once.
What?
Remember we told you about him?
Who? Did you say Mr.
Wait,
Sweaty?
No, Mr. Farnsworth. You know, he was all sweaty. He didn't know who he was. He had a bad memory.
Professor Farnsworth?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hikaru,
Professor
you-
Farnsworth from... Yeah, I know him.
Hikaru, you okay over there?
Am I okay? I mean, we've just like, I mean, I just watched a Leafeon pop a cyanide pill, and now we just like lost a god. I mean,
Ms
I'm
Flameback just looks
exasperated.
fucking pale. She's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
So you remember the bank robbery in the newspaper a couple weeks ago? We kind of solved that too. And there was this Leafeon that was running a meth lab that was also working for the Espeon. And Leafeon made some knockout gas so the Espeon could steal something from the bank that she ran for some reason. Still haven't
So
really
why-
figured out what the deal with that was, but
The
We
meth
have
lab was
a
pretty cool. I
theory
found
that
Walter
what they
passed out
stole
in
was
there.
another orb. That's a theory that the
Oh,
bank robbery
yes,
had
yes,
an
yes.
orb involved.
I was gonna ask why you guys were even getting involved with it, but if you think it's an orb and there's a lead on that, I can see
yeah.
that.
I'll be honest with you. I really don't
Okay.
know why we was involved with it. We was just outside of this.
James!
No.
He, whis-
all
he
I'm
whispers
trying
to
to say
Sammy,
is,
don't tell her about the money. Don't tell her
I
we're in
wasn't.
for the
No,
money.
I wasn't going to. What I was going to tell her was we got off the train and we was ambushed by this green thing that said my bank was robbed, and I have no idea why we got involved.
This green thing? What's that
Yeah.
green thing?
The
That's the
Elspion, whatever.
Espeon.
wait, when were we
Okay.
ambushed?
That because she knew the she knew
Oh my-
Selena.
She knew Selena, so
set
she
us
came up
up.
to her.
So,
Yeah,
She
we
had
weren't
us do a
ambushed.
goose. Hold on. Silver had us on a
Selena
goose
just-
chase.
Go
can't
on.
hear you.
What do you mean?
Oh, I thought wasn't Silver the one who told us about the bank robbery? Like, got us.
Yeah,
to do
right,
it, or
Walter.
no?
She did. She told us, "Hey, my bank's been robbed," and the cops were there with her. So the cops were like, "Come on, come check this out." And I said, "Well, you gotta pay us." And he said, "We're not gonna pay it. Whatever."
Okay,
So
okay.
she basically
real
just
quick.
distracted us while she took the orb.
So my main concern right now is Blair. She says, looking at Blair, you read what was translated, right? Yeah. Yeah, and you guys, Ms. Flameback's like, oh, okay. So you know what we're after, then, right? Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you guys are looking for some pretty spicy stuff. Ms. Flameback, like,
Nope,
just
nope,
fingers
not
on
like
her
that.
nose.
Not
She's
that
like,
kind of
"God."
spicy. No.
Blair looks at you. Is like, shut up. Miss Flameback puts her fingers on her nose, like, ugh, goddamn. Okay, cool. So now we gotta drag Blair into this as well. Why don't you all come over to the Flameback? Fuck. Now I'm saying it too. The Flameback residence, and we can do an indoctrination, I guess. Get you.
Don't with this whole dragging Blair into this. You're the one that told us to come to Blair to get a book translated. You said not to go to the college. You said go to Blair.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it would be this insane. Blair pipes up. But what about my library? Miss Flameback's like, look, I can arrange for someone to take care of your library. Like, I got money. It's fine.
I mean, we can leave a bit and breathe
Really,
here. They don't
Juan,
do
I can make
anything.
it where your library don't exist anymore. Slowly pulls out one TNT. Like, is that where we're going?
Well, yeah.
No. All right. It's like I'm never gonna be able to have fun with this.
So Blair's like looking around the library, like really sad. But she also looks down at the papers and she understands that this is a once in a lifetime experience that she's never going to get to experience again.
And we got two other four-legged dog types who could watch out over it. Just it's very very similar to you actually, except they're a different color. You're white. They're whatever. That's not.
Well,
by the way, where's our Glaceon friend and Abyss?
they're like
and Bree?
standing up to the side, like they always do.
Well, I thought you guys were like dating or something. Aren't you
Does
supposed to
she-
keep track of her?
Why does she need to be watched over though?
Because she
Like,
keeps
where?
leaving us.
We're not really watching her. She was at a rave a few seconds
She was
ago.
at a rave for no reason. She went to the mall without us. She didn't even bring me a pretzel.
Yeah. We really haven't been watching
Oh, but
her.
I thought you said. Oh, Sammy, I thought you said you wanted the other two, like the two Umbreons, to watch over Blair.
No, not Blair, the library.
She can handle herself. Oh, the library.
Yeah, that.
The two, they can watch the library.
They don't do anything anyway.
Abyss and Bree pipe up at this point. Well, Abyss does. He's like, I am not going to be some library keeper. If something is going to be off exploring and shit, look, I'm not going to. He is talking to the hologram at this point. I'm not going to sit back and be some library keeper. You can
Weren't you
hire
supposed to
someone
sit back
else.
anyway to get
You
us
know,
money, but you decided not to?
Abyss, I still don't really know what you do. Like you never really like explained your history with her. You just like, we know her, and then that was really it.
Well, I guess you could say I'm more or less her bodyguard than anything else.
He likes to
Is Bree, like,
psych
his sister
people.
or something. Hey,
Yeah.
Say
I
again,
just made
sorry,
a
I
quick
didn't hear that.
intelligence check, and Hikaru does not have any ideas for who should watch over the library.
Ms Flame, God, I can't stop saying Ms Flameback is like, look, I can hire someone. It doesn't have to be any of you guys. I can just literally go on Forever and hire someone to look over the library. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. I
What
understand
about
if
our
you have
buddy
an attachment to
Zekrom?
this.
He's a good dude.
Zekrom already has a job. I can't ask him to do two jobs.
I know.
I mean,
Listen,
he
was
was
a good
running
guy.
a bar for like 48 hours straight, so
Blair
running
looks
two
around the
jobs
library,
probably wouldn't be too bad for him.
and she's like, I don't.
Yeah, but no, we're better than
I have
that. We
a
don't
I have a
need him
great
running two
idea who
jobs.
should watch over this place.
Hikaru?
The Octillery.
Vickers,
No.
What?
He needs a new place.
Vickers the
No.
auxiliary,
Who?
Vickers
Vickers
The
the
explosive
auxiliary?
guy.
the explosive man.
No, her dad's supposed to be finding
do
him a new
not need
home.
him watching over this library.
Blair looks at Miss Flameback. She's like, as long as I agree with who's gonna look over the library, I don't want it getting hurt. Me and my parents have spent our whole lives getting this library stocked up.
Wait. I want to say something. We all forgot about this. We never looked what happened to Barry.
You know you're not wrong.
Oh, Barry the Applin.
Yeah, we never looked what happened to him.
Like he wasn't at his stand. He's always supposed to be there. He wasn't there.
Was he her lookout?
Dude, that's a great idea. Oh my gosh.
It's possible.
Walter, you
What
need to
if
get
everyone we talked to was in on that bank robbery?
I think that was in Walter's
I
notes.
very much doubt that.
That'd be like Murder on the Orient Express.
That was such a great
It would be.
Hey, is that in this library? Can I get that book? Blair, did you know the book that you lent me out? Do you know that the book you lent me out had like 2 pages in it?
Oh, that ice cream one? Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Fuck you. I didn't appreciate
So, yeah, Blair's like, I'm not renting books out right now because if I'm going to be
Wait.
closing the library temporarily, I'm
Wait.
not be able to accept returns.
What about front door fish?
that. We do know front door
no.
fish.
Yeah, but I mean, your door is shattered. I mean,
Oh,
you
he
might
can't
need
work
it-
here
you
'cause
might
there's
need to
no
get that
door.
fixed up before-
No.
Oh no!
There's no front door.
His one weakness.
Yeah, we might need to get that live. We might need to get this place renovated before we can, reopen it to the public.
Miss Flameback, like, I'll take care of it. It's fine.
Alright, just
Are
gotta
you
sweep
guys
this one
able
under
to
the
come
rug
back
too,
to
huh,
the-
Mr. Neff?
Well, look,
Then Sammy
I
winks.
run a tech company. I'm literally made of money.
I say we can come back after we visit the police station to give them what they probably should be looking out for. Maybe a missing persons on Barry, and a wanted poster saying Silver wanted for questioning.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You guys said that at the same time. That was weird. Okay.
See,
Miss Flameback's like, okay, can you guys be back like tomorrow morning.
It's like
We'll
a
be back
12-hour
with the
train
train
ride.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Yeah. So yeah, we can be back in like 15 hours probably.
Time to
Okay,
bomb
cool.
a train.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
see you
it's
guys
gonna,
then.
It's gonna take us
And
just
she
a little
hangs
bit
up.
to walk across town to go to the police peoples.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
new arc, new train explosion. Pulls out
New arc.
TNT.
More train
No,
PTSD.
Walter.
I just want to put out Walter's basically walking onto a train with a suicide vest, basically.
Okay.
There's no
it's-
TCA.
It's a good thing there's no security in those train stations.
Yeah, TSA,
Ah.
not TCA.
There's no, I ain't
Okay.
saying the joke yet.
You guys are heading to the police station then?
Yeah.
Yes, just to give statements about, hey, Silver probably has it. Not enough proof, but good enough to get questioning. And Barry the Applin is missing.
And I do want to know if
Could
they
be
finally
connected
moved,
or could just be missing.
I do want to know if they finally moved Chai the Leafeon's body because she was still there when we left.
Okay, so
on a
as
meat
you
hook.
guys, okay, so you guys are leaving then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you guys are leaving, you guys pass what you can clearly see is a maintenance worker, and you see on his name tag it says Jerry, and he is a Riolu.
Hi, Jerry.
Oh no, we know
Is
him.
that
Wait a
the same
minute,
one
is that the
that I
same
bribed?
Riolu?
Yeah, we know Jerry.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, Jerry's like, oh, it's you guys. Hi,
Hey, here's
Jerry,
your, hey, remember when I bribed you to get into that one place? Right in front of the, can't think of the name. The Glaceon.
The speakeasy.
Selena.
I can't think of it. It's like, he's doing it right in front of Selena. Remember when I bribed you to get your name tag to get into that one place where I got
Yeah,
kidnapped?
oh yeah. Yeah, I remember
Shush.
that. No, that's all good. I never got in trouble for that. It was just a lot of quick cash and a single name badge.
Jerry,
It's
I
all
got a
good
question.
for me.
That's good.
Anyway,
What company do you work for there, Jerry?
I'm trying to pick his pocket.
Maintenance.
What?
Okay, roll stealth.
I want my money back.
Roll sleight of hand. It's cool.
Yeah, sleight of
Either
hand.
way.
Sleight of hand.
Alright,
no.
what was that bonus to? Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
18.
All right, you found 2,000 poke,
Back up to 20 grand.
which I am pretty sure is the same amount that you bribed him with.
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Jerry's like, yeah, you guys don't happen to be a part of this whole door thing, do you? He says, gesturing to the shattered door. I just got a call
no,
that a door needs repaired.
You know the Bank of Silver?
Yeah.
She did
I mean,
that.
I don't know her
She
personally,
stole
but-
something. She stole
What
stuff
the-
from us.
Potter, I don't think we need to question
What?
Jerry. I don't think he's involved in this.
Yeah, I'm not bothering myself with this. I'm just gonna go.
What is he going to do?
fix this
Tell the
door
cops? He was part. He's part of the other. He's part of the. You know, not saying it out loud.
Who's the he? Sorry?
Yeah.
Jerry.
What?
You.
Jerry.
Yeah.
He's part of...
He's the right you I bribed to get into that club. That I tried to get into the club.
The speakeasy.
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
different. Yeah, they're different.
No, I remember that.
You know where I stabbed the guy's eye out.
Oh, Jerry, you have
Okay.
a good day.
Later.
We did not. We're done
Yep.
here. Goodbye, Jerry.
Walter has no
Yep.
filter.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry. Walter has no filter.
Okay, so all of you guys are heading to the police station. It takes you guys a bit to get there, but as you get there, you see front door fish is once again at the receptionist desk, and yeah. Anyone?
Hey, Ben.
Uh,
Hey, where's the police officer guy at?
oh, Bill? He's in the back,
Yeah.
I think. Do you want me to go
We
get
need
him?
to talk to him before we leave. Yeah, can you?
Yeah, I'll be right back. And he waddles off to fetch Bill. A couple minutes pass, and Bill the Arcanine, the Arcane Canine, comes out, and he's like, hey guys. Do you need something? What's up?
We want to let you know that you may want to put out a wanted for questioning Silver.
And a very good friend of
Like
ours, Barry the Applin, has gone missing, so we just wanted to let you know about that.
Because we're confident she's the one who broke in the bank, and she broke into Abyss's house right here. She broke into the house and stole something that belonged to us that we had Abyss hold on to.
This is house? You mean Blair's, right?
Blair, sorry. I keep saying Abyss. Sorry.
Okay,
The library.
So
Blair's library.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Well, her
Do you
house
guys
is
want to
attached
explain
to the
everything?
library.
Do you guys want to explain everything, or do you just want to give her?
I hand in my Blue's Clues.
I'd like to skip this cutscene.
Okay.
Skip cutscene, please.
Yes. Yeah. Hold X to skip cutscene. Okay. Cutscene skipped. Bill looks at the notes and he's like, I see. Okay. You don't really have any concrete evidence that Silver is the one who stole from the bank. I can't convict based on this. The courts wouldn't accept it, but I can definitely.
It's enough to get a questioning poster out.
You guys can fill out some missing persons reports, and I'll put in a request for a interrogation. Is that much?
Are we gonna get reward for how much information we've gotten you? Like any?
I'll give you guys a partial reward. You guys didn't apprehend the criminal, so I can't give you a full reward for that.
We couldn't because we were given a list the size of this entire town when they had nothing to do with it.
Well, that's the list we had. I don't know what to tell you. It's not like I can pick and choose.
Yeah, and we probably made a lot of. Yeah, and we probably made a lot of enemies doing that.
By the way, if you get a report about
nothing.
someone impersonating a cop, don't bother.
Who? Who's impersonating a cop?
No one. It's just people speaking hot air. They're lying because they knew they were guilty.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just we'll take the reward.
Okay. Well, he hands you 2 missing persons forms. If you'll fill these out, I'll submit them and get some posters put out.
Hey, Billiam, did you restock the ice cream in your freezer?
No, you're not
right.
getting that anymore.
Billiam, Jesus. Yes. Someone came out, cleaned out all of our ice cream. It's kind of weird. Front door fish here. He sent a front door fish. It says it was one of you guys. Is that true?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll find out who did that, and because that was a lot of ice cream. That was expensive, so I'll figure out who did that, and we'll back.
I write the missing person notes. Barry the Applin. He's always outside the bank. Well, quote, reason for me thinking he's missing, he was not outside the bank the day we saw him.
he went to do his own thing once.
He went to get more things to sell for his stand, and then
all right. And he takes the posters from you, and he's like, all right, I'll get these submitted. And he shuffles off to the back, and he comes back out with 500 poke for each of you. So everyone add 500 poke. This is your guys' reward for the work you guys did. And it's not the full. I think it was 5,000 a piece. I think I said for each one. I don't remember, but
yeah,
something like that. But
you said 500
for 500. But for information leading to the capture of whoever did the bank robbery, it sure is seeming like Silver is, but the courts won't accept.
Are we not getting any reward for?
We did 500 each.
500.
Well, are we not getting any reward for bringing in Chai? Because we did.
Oh yeah, she's a co-conspirator and a meth dealer.
What he said.
You know what? Yeah, roll persuasion.
Can we get advantage since we'll all help?
I am good with persuasion.
Why do we need a roll? We did that. We literally did that.
Yeah, but he never promised us anything from that.
Bill is seeing this as that is the reward for that.
For everything?
Bruce is trying to get him to give him extra. Yeah.
Well, I got a 13 plus 2, 15.
I'll take it. So Bruce is like, you know what? Fair enough. That was a pretty big thing. You know, just give me a second. And he shuffles on towards the back end. It comes out 500 more poke for everyone.
Nice.
I think that's a fair day's pay.
You said it's still 500?
I'll take that. So it's
1,000 total.
1,000 total.
1,000 total. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, 21 grand and 918.
Alright, if you guys have any more information or if you guys figure out who did this, let me know and I'll have the rest of that reward for you.
By the way, I think I figured out why I had so much money. I'm pretty sure I took
Thank you,
all the
officer.
money for the Lycanroc escapee. I took it all and said I was going to share and forgot to.
Oh.
Wait.
Well, with the 1,000 we just got,
Sottomate.
I have 26,559.
Oh, never mind. Then. I
Wait,
guess
did we
shared
all get
it.
money for this?
Yes.
Yes, we all get 1,000 bucks.
We all just got 1,000.
Okay, we all got 5,000. Great.
1,000, not 5,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
We're all getting 1,000 for chai,
Yes.
Yes.
For it all.
1,000
everything.
total.
Everything.
and then
For what we contributed to this case, we got 1,000 poke.
okay, so chai
Yes.
and the tip 1,000 total.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And the investigation, we did all that work too.
All right. Yeah, I hand in my missing potions like, all right, we should catch a train.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But
Yeah,
wait,
definitely-
I just got a question
definitely
for
train,
everybody.
Sure. Yeah.
We haven't done this in a while, and after hearing what Sammy just said about his money, should we shop?
What do we need? I still got a bunch of revives.
Yeah.
I'm just
I think
saying.
you just-
I don't think we need anything. I'm just saying, should we shop for anything? I don't know. I'm just saying it.
I
I mean, Walter, if you want to go buy some clothes, I'm
I
not
don't think
mad.
so. I think we should probably get on the train, get headed home. It's probably pretty urgent that we get back there.
All right.
I mean, I still got.
Okay.
Boca McGriddles if we're hungry.
We gotta pay for train tickets anyway.
Oh yeah, because train tickets are so expensive, Walter.
I mean, I had to
So-
pay for them all last time.
Well, that was not last time. That was like a week ago. Shut up. You never let
So-
things
That
go.
was a few
Uh,
months ago. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay. The train station is only a few minutes walk from where you guys are. I think, if I remember things right.
Okay.
I don't remember. Anyway, the train station's not too far away. It's about evening time when you guys arrive at the train station. And what?
Huh?
What?
I'm sorry, I said Shawn, but what? Why'd you write the sexy episode?
No.
I'm so confused.
That's usually the only context I see that phrase used.
Oh,
What
ara.
phrase?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it can mean like
I see.
Yeah, yeah, it can mean that like in anime, like one of the characters will be like ara, like oh, but in a lot of cases, it's just like oh my, or like oh my gosh, or
Hey,
like
Evelyn, what kind of anime are
like-
you watching?
what? I'm not. Wait, I don't watch that much anime. Just,
Let's move on from this topic, please.
Yeah. Okay, time to move on. We're getting on the train. How much is
We're
our train
pushing our
ticket?
limits pretty hard right now.
yeah.
Okay, let me create a kite so that way that can be for Patreon only. Okay. You guys arrive. You guys eventually arrive at.
Wait, before we move on, Coin
what's up?
Watcher. I want to activate Coin Watcher on that IQ skill for that money that we got.
Explain to me what Coin Watcher is, and everyone who has it, let me know because it is compatible.
I have Coin Watcher too.
So we
Anyone
roll
else?
cute. Success earned Poke times 1.5. Mixed is times 1.2.
Gotcha. And there's
gosh,
two
you
people
were
who
so
have this.
right.
Do not have Coin Watcher.
So yeah, it's an IQ
Not 20!
skill.
Okay, not 20. I'm going to count that as a times 2.
Okay.
So I get an extra 1,000.
12 plus minus
Hold
1,
your
so 11.
horses.
So another. Oh.
No, Jake was about to add money when we hadn't even finished
sorry.
calculations yet.
Sorry.
Yeah. So another 1.2 times for mine as well.
Yeah, okay. So that is 2,000.
2.2 times.
1.2. So everyone
No, wait,
gets
3.2.
to add what you already have, add an extra 1,400.
1,400?
Because
Two.
Yes,
200.
onto what you've already
200.
added.
200, 400. Okay.
Uh,
Sorry, you got all
Wait, so
robots.
plus 100 and then
Wait.
1,000 plus how much?
1,400. You should have added 2,400 total.
Got it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Wait, so what's the 1,400 coming from?
Coin Watcher.
Coin Watcher. Oh.
Yeah, the IQ skill, Coin Watcher.
Coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but didn't you say it was like either 50% or 1.2?
Yeah, I got
No.
nat 20 on it.
1.5 or 1.2.
Yeah, 1.5. So like
But
1.5
Jake's got a
times
nat
extra?
4.
I got nat
Well,
20, so I got 2
1.5
times.
Yeah, it's not actually written in the IQ skill, but it kind of makes sense that nat 20 is 2 times.
Oh, but then
Okay.
that's 100. That's 1,000 plus 4. Wait,
Yeah.
but I don't have Coin Watcher at all. Should I add the money?
Yes, it's
a
party
plus
wide.
money.
Yes. It's a
Yes, it
it's
is
a party-wide
party-wide.
skill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that we got this figured out, you
Remembering
guys
the
are at the
money
train
stuff.
station.
Walter's thing, where we get extra experience from Walter, we get extra money from that.
You guys arrive at the train station. You guys go down a couple of stairs, and you guys arrive at the ticket booth. Where to?
Oh, sorry, there's so many stairs in this freaking train station. It takes me so long to get down there.
You went down
I ain't
3
carrying you
stairs,
again.
Sammy.
We're going to Gale Beach.
Yes, Gale Beach, please.
Alright, that's how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tickets to Gale Beach, correct?
Oh, frick, I forgot about the other guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright,
that
that'll
looks
be
right.
80 to 80 poke total.
80 poker?
Christ, that's such
Oh.
a weird number to minus.
Yeah. Wait, 80. Wait, how many? There's like 7 of us, and it was 80. That's a weird number. Okay.
80
There's
each.
8 of there's
80
8 of
each.
you,
Oh,
and
that was-
it's 10 apiece.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so,
10 apiece.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're,
okay.
we're doing this separately.
Yes,
Yeah.
everyone subtract 10.
That makes way more sense.
That's
Oh,
nothing.
why don't we
Wow. Dang.
before you guys subtract 10, why don't we get like a cabin in the train?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Wait. Are we going to be doing that anyways? We're basically going to be taking up a whole train car.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
pick a train car.
I think what we should do is pull our money together and buy a house when we get back to Gale Beach.
Buy an entire house.
Roommates.
We can move out. We have our
I
own
wish
little
we had
home.
that much money.
You never know. We could find some realtor place and be like, "Yo, we want to put a down payment on a house."
Okay, so you guys are boarding
Let's
the
just
train.
let's get on the train.
Okay, so
I
you guys
didn't
get down
subtract
to
my
the
money.
platform.
Oopsies. Or 9.
There's a couple people milling about. You guys wait around for about 30 minutes, and you finally see a train that comes up that says to Gale Beach.
Is there a
guys-
shiny Espeon at the train station while we're waiting?
There's
or
a
an
train car
apple?
full
Is that
of shiny Espeons. No,
Is the shiny Espeon happen to be at the pierogi stand? I
Uh,
think I should go
perception.
investigate the pierogi
Investigation.
stand
The train arrives, then you want to go investigate the train.
I got a 4.
He's gonna get left behind.
You don't see anything.
I don't even see the pierogi stand.
Careful,
No, you see the
this
pierogi
vision is
stand,
based
you
on
don't see
movement.
anything suspicious. You can hear it distantly. You can just distantly hear two of anything.
Two gold
Guys,
bars.
let's just get on the train.
Yep.
We
Okay, I'm starting to know Hikaru. Let's get on the train. Come on, go. Walter, get your butt up there. Hermit, get your butt. Go.
I will
Everyone crashes
luggage
the
throw you
train.
on this. I'll throw you like luggage on this train,
Hayaku.
Sammy.
Walter, Hayaku,
Huh?
Huh?
get over here quick.
All right.
Man,
Isn't Walter already in the train car?
I just told him to get on the train.
He's like, all right, as he just turns his head, like, what do you want? What's up? He just had to turn
Blair?
his head from Sammy to her.
Blair looks
I
back
wasn't
at the
putting
train
Blair.
station,
That's why I thought it was 7.
and yeah, Blair
Is
looks
Blair
back
coming
at
with
the
us?
train station. Yeah, she's like,
Okay.
I haven't left Falkenberg in a very long time.
Blair, I can't
It's
wait for
been
you to
quite
come
a
to my
while.
family's restaurant. We make the best pizza. We make the best mozzarella sticks. Don't ask Selena. She's stupid. She doesn't like my mod sticks. But we got
She
some
glares at
mozzarella
you.
sticks. Shut up. Don't-
Selena's like, yeah,
Not
sorry
again.
for having opinions. Jesus.
But it's a good time. Oh, and
You're allowed
Hikaru
to
and
have
Walter performed there
opinions.
before, so it's a good time.
So, why was I called over here, Evelyn? Hikaru?
Oh. Oh
Why
no!
was I
just,
told to get on
sorry,
the train?
No, I just thought he was still outside the train.
Oh no,
Okay.
I was getting shoved in.
Yeah. Oh, he
The
was
door
definitely getting
slides
shoved
shut. And the
Okay, you
train
can scratch
starts moving.
that then.
I need Sammy to roll
Oh, no.
Here we go.
What's the word? What's the word? Not
Constitution with
concentration.
Constitution.
Constitution. Yes, with disadvantage.
Constitution.
Yep. Constitution with disadvantage. I remembered. They're the same number.
Oh, that's
I rolled
weird.
2 3s. Yeah.
Oh, you have an overwhelming impulse to just punch one of the pillars in the middle,
Do I do
or
it?
like one of the grab bars.
I thought it'd be like impulse to
that
just
is
punch
up-
someone.
That is up to you, but you have
Dex,
an
Walter.
overwhelming impulse to just punch something, specifically the
All right,
metal
I'll do it.
pole in the middle.
If it's up to me, I'm gonna do it because like, why would we've been doing this for a while? Let's start something.
Okay. Roll strength.
Okay.
That one breaks his hand.
Oh jeez, strength is tough. Cool. 8 plus 1 is 9.
Okay, you bend to the metal pole with your punch, and it hurts your hand a lot, and you are not sure why you did this.
Ow.
Walter laughs.
Dude,
Sammy, are you
Ow.
okay?
he's over here shaking his hand.
Walter.
Yeah. I don't really know
Walter.
why I did that, but like I just had the most overwhelming urge to punch this beam. It seems like
You
every
call
time we
that
get-
a punch?
Hey,
Stand
no.
aside, stand aside.
Oh, frick.
Walter, no.
He like does the
Bad
little thing where you like
idea.
rub your fist on your palm, like. If no one stops him, he's just punching it.
Yeah,
I'm nursing my
Walter,
fist.
no, bad idea.
I'm
Yeah,
nursing
he's
my
like,
fist.
is
I
that
ain't
what you call a
stopping him.
punch?
Okay, so Walter's punching the pole too?
Wait, what? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. So, are
I'm
you
saying no, Walter, bad idea.
Why is it a bad
Bruce
idea?
talking.
That's destruction of public property, Walter.
Yeah, I don't think we should be punching trains.
So we're drawing a line
today.
up there? We're drawing a line there? Is that our line?
Drawing the line. Drawing what line?
On our list of
Of what we're
felonies,
okay to
Hikaru.
do and not okay to do?
What? Punching trains is not
I mean,
a
I don't. Frankly, I don't think everything we've been doing is okay.
Oh, it's not been.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So
Bruce,
it's
are
not
you
like
really gonna get on me for destroying property?
Walter, please sit down. It's not like I was. It's not like I wanted to do it or I felt like I had to do it. I just felt like I had to do it. Like if something overwhelmed me and I just punched the damn thing. I don't know what's going on. It seems like every time we get on a train, I have some kind of urge to do some kind of violent act here.
Hey, Sammy. He puts his hand over his neck. I just want to let you know, punch isn't effective. You do know what I have the goods, right?
What?
Walter,
What do you mean
I
it's
feel
a
like you're not
good-
taking me
Slowly-
seriously here.
He looks around for like no see if anyone's there. He's like, I got the tea, like boom boom.
Walter, I feel like you're not taking me seriously here, and I kind of really need some support, and this is not helping.
Is it like the door thing with me? Is just trains?
Kind of like, yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I don't know what's going
Oh,
on.
then I got you, brother. I got you. I'll take you to therapy. I've been there, buddy. Come here. Come on.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like,
Yeah, I
Are
mean,
you taking him to the train therapist?
no.
The
Walter's
resident
like,
therapist
So how does that
aboard.
make you feel?
yeah. I mean, Hikaru wants to do something to, comfort Sammy or something, but she doesn't know what to say.
Stop punching trains.
What time is it?
It is evening. It is starting to get dark outside. So if you guys would like, you guys can. Sure. Food cart's coming through. Lunch trolley. Anyone want anything from the trolley?
Could I get a?
It is a Metacham, by the
Could
way.
I get? Oh, cool. Metacham. What drinks do you have?
I got some water.
That's me.
Do you have berry juice?
I can't think of Pokemon sodas. Sure, berry juice. I can't think of Pokemon sodas right now. Mountain Dew.
Would you like some
That's
Moo Moo
what we
milk?
used before. Moo Moo milk, sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sammy's just gonna
Oh,
take the berry juice and just kind of like nurse the cup
Oh, can you
as
make
he's
any?
sitting in the corner of the booth.
Okay.
Oh, can you make any cocktails?
We're
No,
not-
we do
we're
not
not
serve
old
alcoholics here.
Okay.
Just call the car an alcoholic.
Sorry, I
I'm
meant
not
I phrased it wrong.
alcoholic.
We don't serve alcohol.
We don't serve.
That's
I
racist.
phrased
We
that
don't serve
wrong.
against
Kind here.
alcoholics.
We don't serve alcohol. Is what I meant to say. We don't serve alcoholics. She said
Honestly,
this
it wouldn't
for
surprise
the-
me if Hikaru was an alcohol having to deal with us all day.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I'll
well-
take his.
Okay. Well, do you maybe have the ability to make like a mocktail out of there's one I really like. It's called the Briny Breeze Sunset. It's made of like cherry berry and pineapple berry juice.
She just hands you a glass of pineapple
Kind of looks
juice.
like a sun.
Is that like the
This is
daycare on the
best.
beach?
I'm gonna
Thank
get to
you.
that. You got generic juices. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's totally fine.
I'll have a citrus berry juice, please.
She hands you a
I don't know
citrus
if anyone
berry juice.
caught
She's
that, but
like,
I like that joke.
Can I get Manhattan?
what is a Manhattan?
That's something to give you like a. Ah, no, mind. You said you don't serve it here anyway.
The joke is that Manhattan is not a place in this world.
Can I get a Gale Beach?
Can I get a Gale Beach? No, we're
Oh,
going to
certainly, certainly. And she hands you an alcohol-free Manhattan. It's just called the Gale Beach.
As soon as he walks away, Walter just throws out the window like, "Fuck, no alcohol."
I said it was alcohol-free, but okay.
I know he's saying there's no alcohol. He doesn't want it.
Oh.
Well, you still had
Okay.
to pay for that. All right.
We
Okay.
pay for the train.
So
That
at
pays
this
for
point-
everything here.
It is getting dark outside. If you guys wish, you can sleep the rest of the time away.
Yeah, I think I could use some sleep.
But
Okay, I'm
Walter's
not gonna
first
make
time
you
having
roll for
actually
it this
good
time.
sleep on a train.
Oh, we're gonna roll
Yeah,
for
I'm
sleep.
not gonna make you roll for. No, that was stupid last time. I don't know why I did that. So, yeah, you guys just fall asleep, and you guys awake to the intercom going bing bong. Gale Beach, arriving at Gale Beach. And you guys.
So-
We
Sweet.
get up.
Guess that's our stop.
You look, Sammy actually
So-
hasn't drank any of his berry juice. It's just been kind of set aside under the table, and he's waking up from the
Walter-
bing bong, bing bong.
Sammy, are you just are you just motion sickness all the time? Is that it?
I don't really.
No,
know.
you got Healy, so that can't be it.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I think I'll take this berry juice to go.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay. The
guys,
door
he
slide
huddles
open.
up.
Yeah,
Sammy
Sammy,
is
whatever you need
in
to do to take care of yourself.
Walter whispers to like Bruce and Hikaru. He didn't drink anything. He didn't eat. He's dying.
He's dying.
I've never seen it. I've seen him eat cardboard.
No, you're right.
Something's
He
definitely wrong
is
here.
dying.
He's got
That
the
is
devil in
concerning. He
him.
doesn't eat. He usually eats.
Yeah.
Wait, as soon as we walk off, he just chugs it. Is that it? As soon as he one step off the train, he's like, "Oh, I'm good."
I had the idea that as soon as I stepped off the train, I was gonna eat a bunch of Boca McGriddles.
I had a thought.
Okay.
They're like 3-week-old Mocha McGriddles.
Oh.
You may as well
So-
find her a Munchlax.
That's fine.
Hikaru takes
Okay.
Hikaru takes her stack of 99 Boca McGriddles and finally throws it in the garbage can.
Are they just
There
moldy?
you go.
Oh no.
Yes, you feel your spirits lift as you get rid of like 300 pounds of moldy Boca burgers.
She just has a visible aura of good vibes coming
Stank.
off of her.
she's just got stink lines coming off of her.
Walter's been having to hold his nose every time he's around Hikaru just because of those burgers.
I mean, we all had those burgers in our bags.
Except for
Not
Walter,
me, I
he
got
had
rid of
a-
them all.
Yeah.
That's
know what?
true.
So-
Walter did
I'll
get rid of them.
I'll eat my remaining 55 burgers.
Okay, there you go. You eat 55
Gotta get
pounds
unique-
of food as soon as you get off the train. There you go.
Each burger's a
Unique,
pound.
moldy
Holy
taste.
crap.
I don't know. I would say that out of simplicity, but sure.
Quarter pounder.
At this
Yeah,
point, it's
you're-
probably easier to quantify it in gallons than pounds, but sure.
I feel like
Eats them all.
I feel like we forget that we got them at the beginning of Arc 2, and I feel like we were thinking they were like 2 arcs old and not only one.
What? You guys technically
It's only been like a
got
week.
these
Been a
in
few
real
weeks.
time. You guys got these a year ago.
Yeah.
Like in real life time, it's been a year since you guys got those.
It's like one Krabby Patty scene when it starts. Why is it indicates, sir? It barked at me.
It growled at me.
So, all right. So you guys are in the train station. Do you guys want to do anything in the interim, or you want to fast travel right to the Flameback residence?
Let's go right back to the house.
Yeah, it is
Fast
a
travel.
nice sunny day outside. The weather is amazing, and everything seems wonderful and hunky-dory. And
Alright, something bad about to happen.
And you guys get to the Flameback residence, and everyone's dead. No, I'm kidding. So you guys just see
Arabella.
a ball outside.
Bruce just goes and temper flares like the entire town.
Oh
If that were the case.
Oh no.
Why?
Bruce just becomes
Bruce
an
would go
Bruce is an
absolutely
arsonist
nuclear.
after what he did to Walter.
Everyone's dead. Well, everyone else is gonna die now.
Yep.
If you can't beat him,
I see.
join him.
Oh, he won't be.
Yeah, Arabella's outside playing with a ball. And Ms Flameback is sitting in a rocking chair outside on the porch. She sees you guys arrive, and she's like, oh, Arabella, they're here! And they both rush up to greet you.
Oh, hi, Arabella. How have you been doing?
Hi there. You guys have been gone for like 3 whole days. Where'd you guys go?
It's only been 3
I
days.
just had some
Feels like a
business to
lifetime.
take care of in Valkenburg.
Well, now you can
That's
finish
all.
teaching me how to use fire moves. I've been practicing, but
Yeah.
I'm still not very good about it.
Yeah, we can definitely practice some more later.
Miss Flameback's like, Arabella, can you let us talk for a minute? I need to discuss some things. And Arabella's like, all right, I'll go back and play with my ball some more. And she goes, kicks the
Darn
ball across the yard and hits Alfred in the head.
I'm
It's like
shorter
the
than
Predator
your
Of course,
sister.
Alfred.
Gosh darn it. I just looked at the
So-
height real quick. I'm way shorter.
Miss Flameback is like, hi, Blair. Well, I don't remember if Blair knows who Miss Flameback is. I know she knows who, Mr.
I think she only knows her by name.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say she's
The
never
dad?
met her.
No, she knows Mr.
Yeah,
Dr. Sumo's
that
friend.
sounds about right.
Farnsworth, that's it.
So Miss Flameback, gestures to the house. I also had the I wanted to hear your guys' input on this, but I also called Veronica and I guess, do you guys know this Jeremy person that she's been hanging out with?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is that who that was?
He
Who it
seems
was,
like a nice guy.
I didn't really get to talk to him when we saw him at the police station. So I guess that's probably that guy. Though I
can
do want to
see,
see,
you see-
I do want to see Veronica because I want to get her autograph and maybe a selfie with her because I just started listening to her music. It's really banging.
Roll perception, somebody. Actually, have Walter roll perception.
Good, but it wasn't me.
I knew this day was too happy. I knew something was gonna come screwed up. Yeah, no, 4.
You said you got a 4?
Yep.
Okay, you don't notice anything. I was really hoping you would, but that's fine. So you, okay, so, yeah, you can see Veronica and Jeremy is hanging out. Jeremy is smoking a blunt, because of course he is. And, he
Okay.
waves at Walter.
He is,
Imagine a werewolf smoking a blunt.
That's
we all
quite
see
an
him?
image.
He
Sure,
awkwardly
but I was gonna
waves
say
back?
Walter No, he's friendly waving back.
no, I'm awkwardly like,
Oh, you are.
what do I do in this situation?
Hey.
You're cool, but I hate my mom.
Dang! Wow.
So, Ms Flameback, like, lowers down and whispers to you guys, I want to hear your guys' input on this, but we kind of have to, bring Blair into this whole thing. I was thinking of maybe bringing Veronica in on it as well, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts.
What happened
She's-
to this just being us? Ugh.
Well, yeah, she stands back
Yeah,
up.
isn't
She's
this
like, well,
supposed to be like the kids saving the day? You know, classic
guys are-
TV trope.
you guys are adults. What are you talking about?
No, we're relatively young. We're still,
We're young
you know,
teenagers.
We're young
I haven't,
adults.
I haven't
We're
been
young
a kid.
adults, yeah.
I haven't been a kid in 15 years.
You haven't been a kid in like 3 weeks.
Sammy, you are still a kid.
Okay, I wish you guys could see the face I made. That I could, if I could translate it to Sammy, it would be like fists on hips, shorts, looking up at Bruce, even though he's taller than Bruce.
Like
Angry
a
eyes with a
superhero,
frown. He's like,
like
Captain
arms
Marvel.
akimbo.
No, like the angry child.
angry
thing.
child. Yeah.
Like the hands on hips.
Oh,
and-
yeah. Arms akimbo. What is that supposed to mean?
What he said with his like arms on the fists.
Arms
Okay.
on the fists.
yeah.
Sorry, when I hear akimbo, I think dual wielding. So it sounds
think-
like you're saying dual wielding arms.
I think of that Daniel Radcliffe movie, Guns Akimbo, where he had the guns screwed to his hands.
Yeah, that's akimbo. I fucking love that movie. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, Ms Flameback's like, yeah, I think we should discuss this, but she's been hanging around a lot, and
Hey, Mrs. F,
I
did you
mean,
ever like
with-
get her a new place to stay? Like she doesn't have a house and she's been crashing here.
that's the thing. She basically lives here now, and with everybody except Arabella, Veronica, and Jeremy, I guess now Jeremy. Like if they're gonna be hanging around like permanently, like I don't know how long we can keep this from them. I really don't want to get Arabella involved. That might be a bit of an issue, but she does have
Hold the
some
phone.
potential to be useful. She's a famous singer, and I guess. so
Oh, I
is
thought you meant
Shawn.
Arabella has potential.
No, Arabella's useless.
Hold the phone, guys.
Hey,
How
It was a joke.
how did Veronica and the new guy get here so fast? Did they take the same train as us?
I contacted them the same time you did. You guys said you were running some errands beforehand. They arrived like the train before you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
The phone has been put back.
Wait, they had I didn't know they had GPAs too.
That's a good
They
point.
got sent a letter from the
Horizon.
Emolga.
The
Horizon,
Emolga
yeah.
got there before we got a message. And
I
the
you
think
know,
that one had to
clearance?
have been a
Flying types are fast. I don't know.
Faster than
There's no extreme, no
She-
aerial
She is a flying
use
and
that
an electric type.
constantly?
Electric types do be speedy. We did say that before.
I guess, but I thought, man, she flew back there and flew back here. She's got incredible stamina.
Hikaru slightly smiles when Sammy says that about electric types being fast.
yeah.
Okay. So Yeah, Ms Flameback's like, well, what is your guys' thoughts? Should we?
I mean, what do they? Yeah, do they have like a reason to want to be with us?
Not particularly, other than convenience. And I feel like I could trust them enough to not.
I mean, what if we
No,
just
no,
sent them
my
away
mom's
to
not
a
very
store
trustworthy.
to go get milk? Like, we need more milk for our cereal. Like this, the kids are home. We gotta have cereal in the morning. Let's just get more milk.
I say we just take a vote.
Yeah, but what can they contribute to the mission?
Nothing. Besides giving us a good soundtrack to play against.
No, while they're famous, so they can rally people if we need a common cause from the people.
Or
So
they can get us into
famous,
places that
people...
Bruce's famousness won't get
I
us
mean,
into.
yeah, but why do we need publicity?
True.
Like,
I don't know. Let's say maybe, I don't know, we need to search for somebody. We can say, everyone at my concert, we are looking for this person. And
so we just gotta set up a concert everywhere we go.
I mean, that's a neat idea.
Also, we're building a big crowd, and they're gonna bring, even though they're popular, right? Even when they're popular, they're gonna be more a hindrance because of how many people are gonna come up to them.
I mean, I already don't want to throw Selena around everywhere, so.
Oh, I was actually gonna. That's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about while you were here. I have a solution for that. Do you remember when I first introduced the Flameback Project Flameback? I mentioned that we had some living quarters in the basement.
Yeah.
From the previous team that was here. Well,
yeah.
We have enough that people can just live here out of the basement.
All of us?
But you guys, if you, I mean, you guys have parents and stuff. You guys can probably do that. But like,
we're planning on buying a house, Mrs. Zepp. It's fine.
What?
We're buying a house? Nobody ever told me about that.
Isn't it a bit early to be settling down? So
never too early.
I was gonna suggest you guys come stay with us. She says, looking at the evolutions and Blair, and I can explain everything. That's why it's not like she can't visit it every so often. I think you might be more inclined, Blair, if you hear what this project is. Blair's like, well, I mean, I'll listen, I guess. But what's this about living quarters, a basement? What? Ms Flameback's like, let's decide on if Veronica's gonna be there, so I don't have to do this twice.
It's a really cool basement. You'll love it.
I say we take a vote. So we'll start off. Start off with you, Bruce. Let's go down the line of what some would call Discord.
The Discord.
Well, I'm personally, I'm kind of against it, along with, like, I know it was said before about, like, it trying to keep it as small as possible group here doing these things. Probably best to keep it small if we can.
Could we?
Yeah, I mean,
not bring in Veronica, but bring in the dude. Yeah,
No, I don't think that's gonna work, Walter.
Worth a try.
Walter, why are you talking about your mom as if, like, by her first name?
Rather not speak of her.
You know what? Fair enough.
We're not on speaking terms.
We're not on
Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyway, Hikaru, what's your vote?
My vote? Oh, I mean, I'm not sure, because, like, if they were hanging out, would they just be hanging out at the house, or would they be following us around, or?
Primarily they'd be staying here with us, working for us. I have some ideas for those who are going to be staying with us. Yeah, basically.
I mean, I don't mind.
Okay, so here's the idea I have.
Yeah, I mean, if you... sorry, Mrs. Flameback. If you trust them, then I trust them. I trust you. I trust your judgment here.
So I don't know if this is going to change your mind or anything, and this is me, Dakota, going to go into speaking above table. This is how this is going to work from now on. What's going to happen is at least Selena, Abyss, and Bree are already indoctrinated. What's going to happen is you guys have the ability to recruit people to Project Flameback.
This is
and
our
they will
guild.
reside-
This is how
Oh, it
recruitment
is.
of the Lost starts.
We're
Project-
recruiting new members. Oh my gosh, let's find
Project-
people.
Okay,
Project?
this is how we're doing
Yes.
recruitment stuff.
So,
Okay.
do we all
I'm
get
fine with this
get
then.
golden eyes next?
So this is how this is going to work. Let me explain. Project Flameback is now officially a guild. You guys have the ability to recruit people to Project Flameback, and they can reside at Project Flameback in the
And the more people we recruit, the better our progress is going to be.
So
We're gonna
the
shove
way-
them all in the basement then.
So, so the way this works is, for each person that you guys can indoctrinate into Project Flameback, they have certain resources they can provide to the project, and you
what's
guys
Jeremy's
are
resource?
the leaders. So your guys's well, if you indoctrinated him, you would know, but you guys haven't, so you don't know. Other than until you do, you guys just have to go off of what you already know. So, what you guys can do is you guys can assign roles to each person in your guild to do something for you. You can send them out on tasks. You can send them out on
This
missions.
is just an
You can send them out to
MMORPG.
do.
This is cool.
You can just send them out. You can send them out to do missions on the mission board to make money for you.
Do we get the experience?
So here, you guys would get the money, not the experience. So
They
the
would
way
get the experience.
what I have written down right now is Selena's resource is quote unquote dirty work. Abyss's resource is bodyguard. Bree's resource is moneymaker. So she would do like mission board stuff. I have
Please don't call that.
for Ms Flameback. I have written down leader/police ties. Alfred
Oh.
is also dirty work and police ties
Mafia family.
Ooh. I
because
like
she's
this.
already influencing the police side stuff. So everyone you indoctrinate into your new guild, which you guys are now the guild leaders. Technically, Ms Flameback is the leader, but you guys are in charge of the story, so you know.
Can we just say how it is? She's a crime family boss.
I like this.
She's not a crime boss.
No.
But yes, this is now your guys' guild to shape how you want. And the more people you indoctrinate in, the more people you can send out to do tasks and stuff. So, with this information, let's do you guys want to bring in Veronica?
Approved.
Then yes.
You have my vote.
Yeah,
Instant
I vote
approval.
yes.
sure. If
No.
this is gonna
Okay.
work with recruitment, then sure.
Okay, so I have something for
Walter's
each
still a
of you guys.
no. I would say yes, but Walter's still a no. I'm not letting this influence Walter's decision. He does not
So-
want to be with.
Okay, so let's get everyone down to the basement, and I will go from there.
Everyone?
And she's everyone except Arabella. She's playing with the ball. Leave her be. Ms Flameback.
Walter go play with her. She'll play catch.
All right, I'm gonna hang
So,
with Jeremy.
Miss-
We're gonna go
Miss-
down.
Yeah, Ms Flameback is like, Veronica, Jeremy, can you guys follow me? I have something we need to talk about. And they start following Ms Flameback as she heads towards the back garden. She pulls down on the fake tomato berry that opens up the hatch into the basement, and
We skip cutscene again.
Veronica's like, skip cutscene. You guys are down in the basement, and everyone is standing in a line in front of Ms Flameback. And Ms Flameback's like, okay, so I know you guys are probably, well, specifically you, she says,
I think
pointing
this
to
is what I
Claire,
wanted to skip as an
Veronica.
explanation to the NPCs.
and and Jeremy, this is Project Flameback. What we have going on here is, you guys know that my husband went missing about 8 years ago, right? Well, we have spent the last while trying to find out where he is, and it turns out we don't know where he is. So she gestures at the big screen at the end. By the way, this is also just a refresher for everyone as to what Project Flameback is. She gestures to the big screen at the end of the room with the big flashing light. This is Mr. Flameback. We are trying to find him. He is still alive. However, we don't know where he is. So we are trying to find these 3 orbs. She holds up a picture of the 3 orbs on a piece of paper, and using these 3 orbs. Yeah, she threw like 3 circles. We are going to try and track down Mr. Flameback and try and bring him back from wherever he is. So, we need your guys' help, and Veronica cuts Ms. Flameback off. So, this is, and she like looks at Walter. This is what you've been doing under my nose.
Walter's not there.
He's out playing
What
ball.
do you mean
with
Walter's
girl.
not there?
Oh
I
yeah.
said I'm playing ball.
He's out playing ball. With
I
the
said
girl.
Walter was playing ball with the horse, the girl.
Alright, Veronica's like, where's Walter?
Arabella, use her name.
Hikaru
I'm
says
so-
"Arara" again and slaps her face.
Walter did not want to be in the room with his mom right now.
Face palms.
He's playing ball with Erdo.
So is this what Walter's been doing? Is this why he's been a hitman? Why he's been dealing with dead bodies and stuff?
Well, I mean, part of that's
She's-
kind of
Yeah,
part of that is
Yeah.
is Glacian's or his fault.
yeah.
Hey,
the
what
hitman
is my
is the
fault?
Glacian's fault. The body is
Not him. He didn't do
mostly
that.
unrelated to this.
Selena's like, what do you mean? What's my fault? I didn't
You made-
send him out to do a hit list, or I didn't kill anyone.
You
he was
kidnapped
with you
him,
in the
though.
times that he was a hitman, so we're blaming you.
Yeah.
Veronica's like, you're the one who kidnapped my son?
Oh, shit.
Wait until she hears who tortured him.
Selena's like, shy
Hey,
voice.
you're
She's like,
not here, Walter.
I know,
At
I'm
this point,
just saying
Hikaru's
it.
shaking her head.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry?
Veronica's like, well,
My bad.
Silly-
That's on me.
Veronica's like, okay, so you kidnapped my son, and how the hell are you out adventuring with him now? What the hell happened?
Oh, they almost dated for a little bit there. Walter's mom.
What? What is going
Oh,
on?
shit.
There was a little bit of romantic tension between the two. I could see it. I think.
I want someone to roll perception.
That's it.
Oh, damn it.
I'll do it.
I don't want that to be
Alright.
leaked.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you
Ooh.
can see 2 things. One, Selena looks extremely embarrassed and is looking at Abyss. Abyss looks fucking pissed.
Oh no, they're dating, aren't they?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, they're
Oh,
dating.
boy.
Selena, you got some splaining to do.
Abyss is giving Selena the look like, we're gonna talk later.
Yo, can't blame Walter for this. He didn't know there was a thing going on between them.
So, Veronica's like, what? Okay, look, okay, you're not gonna do any shit like that again, are you? And you can see Jeremy's like trying to stop Veronica, like, hey, tone her down a bit, man. Like, jeez. Veronica shakes off Jeremy. Look, this woman stole my son. And now they're dating. I'm so confused. And
Have you ever heard
Okay.
of Stockholm Syndrome?
Come on,
She's
someone
like-
say you banged him already. Someone bring it up. Someone to pick Walter.
I just had to do it. I'm sorry.
so Ms Flameback is like, let's do this later. Can I, real quick? I would like to
Wow,
offer you
Emmerdale,
guys. I can explain to you those who haven't heard it already in more detail in a bit, but I would like to ask you guys if you want to participate in this project. You guys have a place to stay here, and she gestures towards the living quarters in the door at the side of the room, which, by the way, the door is closed. You can't see through it. And you guys can stay here, and I work with us. I have more details for you before you fully make a decision, but I highly suggest you stay, because if you guys don't, I'm gonna have to change your guys' memories. And Veronica's like, what do you mean you have to change our memories? Well, this isn't something I can let out, so if you guys agree, if you guys agree, obviously I'm not doing anything like that, but I can't let this information just get out there, so yeah, Veronica. Okay. I'll hear you out.
Mrs. Flameback, but if it's such a big secret like this, why did you suggest making a whole lot of publicity earlier?
I never said we had to go into detail about everything that's going on. We're missing the orbs, right? So that means Veronica can help us by. You said it was a shiny
by
Espeon
asking
that you guys were looking for, right?
By playing concerts and just saying. Okay, yeah, we were looking for a shiny Espeon.
I was gonna say if you guys are looking for a shiny Espeon, then I'm sure Veronica wouldn't mind mentioning it at one of her concerts or something. Getting the idea out in the public eye isn't such a bad idea. Not like, oh look, we're looking for an orb, or this shiny Espeon has something to do with a cult or something like that. But I was just an idea. But here. She reaches in from like her pockets or something and pulls out a bunch of badges. She hands them out to everyone except for Blair, Veronica, and Jeremy. She's like, if you guys agree, I'll give you guys the badges, but that's later. To everyone else, these are the Project Flameback badges. They are, you are able to recruit people and send them to. Don't you fucking dare. I really hope that wasn't from this episode, Jake.
No, from last one. From the
Okay.
finale.
Yeah.
And okay. I really hope
You're so little. It was
If
just
you
Walter. I
guys-
have two dead parents. I have two parents dead to me now. Last episode.
So Ms Flameback holds up the badges and she says, "These badges give you the ability to recruit anyone you want into our little guild here. You can use them to teleport them back here. Although I would suggest you talk to me before you start sending random people into my home. Yeah, and she starts handing out badges to everyone except those that I mentioned already. So each of you guys get
We
a
were just
Flameback
working with the
badge.
police, and now we're actual police, guys. Look, we got badges.
Woo. Well, kind of.
Police? No, we're not. We're not
Not
police.
really police, but you
Hey,
know, I mean,
Who
hey,
else carries badges?
we
Think
can do-
about
Feels
it.
official though.
Yeah, we do. I do feel very
can these
official.
badges also send criminals to jail cells?
Wait, can these badges send us here? Can I just like zap it at Bruce and he gets sent here? Bruce, stand over there.
Okay,
The-
you're gonna try and zap Bruce with the badge.
Yes.
Okay, you zap Bruce with the badge, and he gets teleported like 30 feet to his left.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably like not do that frequently.
So
That's a-
you guys have found out
kind of
the
weird.
No,
other
now we
option.
found like a fast travel. We can come back here quicker.
There's an easier way to do it. Just
Yeah.
push the button in the middle, teleport you to the base.
Oh, I was gonna like turn it back and do like a selfie, but that works. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Just like a selfie camera.
Say cheese.
So yeah, you guys now have
Here.
Flameback badges. They are silver badges with a flame in the middle and the letters PF. Project Flameback.
Oh, okay.
And Walter's missing a lot.
So, yes, you guys now have
Yeah,
the badges.
Walter's just gonna get the
you'll
goodie
probably
bag after
go
we
bring
after
the
we
badge
leave.
up to Walter.
Yeah.
We're gonna give him the goodie bag version. Here you go. Here's everything you missed.
Okay. So, Miss Flameback gestures towards Blair, Veronica, and Jeremy's like, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with you guys to explain things further. And she takes them over to the living quarters on the side of the room. And Selena, Abyss, and Bree also follow. Not because they need to discuss anything, but just to check out the living quarters. So you guys are now NPC free. You can send all your NPCs back to the guild. Hooray! I don't have to keep track of Selena, Abyss, and Bree anymore.
All right, now that we got badges and we talked to Mrs. Bruce's moms and we got this cool new feature about teleporting peoples. Let's go to my house and get some ice cream to celebrate.
Go long!
Okay. So
You know, we're just playing football out here now.
Okay. So you guys are going over to Sammy's Pizzeria, Pepperoni's Pizzeria. Jeez, I can never get that right.
Are we? Do you guys tell Walter, or do you guys just leave him?
We're just gonna walk past him.
Yeah, so I figured
It's like
the Bruce on the way up the stairs is probably gonna like talk to Hikaru. Hey, do you want to give Walter his badge and bring him up to speed?
Oh, where was Walter? Sorry, above board. Where was Walter?
Walter was over. He was playing ball with Arabella while we went down.
Oh, he was.
We were playing
Not entirely
catch.
sure why, but
He didn't want to be with Veronica in a room with her.
Yes, but Bruce doesn't know that.
yeah.
I should talk to Walter.
I'm
we
gonna
good
say
here?
Miss Flameback.
Did we
gave you
do
guys an
everything we
extra
needed to
badge
here?
for Walter. Basically, I kind of wish I had more time for it because I kind of sped through things, but yeah, you guys basically did everything you guys needed to do there. If you guys want, you guys can discuss the orbs and stuff with Ms Flameback. That's the only other thing I can think of that I didn't have time for, but we'll probably do that in our next episode. I'm not ending the episode just yet, but just saying, probably next episode. So. Are you guys tying in Walter, or what are you guys doing?
We're not tying him in. We're tying him up. Come on, come with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Hikaru
not
is,
again.
Hikaru is not sure if she feels like talking to Walter right now.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Well, if Hikaru wants to like tell Bruce that Bruce can go talk to Walter and fill him in, give him his
Yeah.
badge, all that.
Well, if Walter no.
Okay.
Yeah, Bruce, why don't you do it?
If Walter no, jeez.
I'm just feeling.
Okay.
If Bruce is the one that's going to talk to him, I will pick up Walter on the way and just carry him above my head as we're walking out of the yard.
If you're trying to pick up Walter, not out of nowhere, and he doesn't see you coming, you're getting decked. It's like a reaction to him. If he doesn't see you, he doesn't know who you are, and you pick him up, you're getting decked.
Okay, do you want Sammy to roll stealth then?
Yeah, roll stealth if you're going to try to be sneaky. How sneaky can you be on Heelys?
Oh shoot.
Heelys in the grass.
He's like tiptoeing because he can't do the Heelys.
Stealth is cool. I don't have cool. Okay.
I don't know my base, but I wouldn't be looking out for him, so I guess just get above a 10.
19.
Yeah, you're.
I'm decking you. You're getting decked.
What? I said 19.
I
Yeah,
know,
you got
but as soon as
19
you
on
pick me
stealth.
up, you're getting my instincts are making me deck you.
You snuck up on Walter and startled him.
If I'm getting punched,
All right, what move am I
What
using? Metal Claw?
No, you wouldn't be getting. It's kind of backwards. You wouldn't be getting punched if you failed that stealth roll.
Oh.
You were too stealthy and you startled him.
Yeah. So. What do we have Walter roll for the punch?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Is
take
the
a damage.
garden a dungeon? Can I just use escapist to get out of this?
The garden is not a
I think we have
dungeon.
I think we have a plot to get back to.
Yeah. Do you guys want to head to?
Just check the
Pepperoni
time.
Pizzeria?
Yeah.
I mean, technically
Okay.
that's
So
not
you guys-
Okay,
plot-related.
so Walter,
It's not plot.
here's the rundown, Walter. Project Flameback is a guild now, kinda, sorta. We have badges. Here's your badge. They can teleport us and other people that we recruit to help us out back here to the basement, and that is the guild base of operations kind of
We
thing.
no longer have to take the train. I don't
yeah.
have to. Yeah, that's the big advantage here.
Yeah.
Guys, I got a question. You know how we made a big fuss about how Selena was going to use the orb for selfish reasons?
Do you think Jeremy's gonna do
Aren't
that?
we kind of doing the same thing?
We don't have the orb.
I know, no. But she wants to do it when she gets all the orbs, and so are we.
To be fair, I kind of forgot about Selena wanting the orbs. Selena's kind of a forgettable background character at this point.
Yeah, I know, right?
Which is weird because just a week ago you were about to go to the death battle between her.
Well, she
What?
thought she was the main character, and she's not a main character.
At the pizzeria when she was literally starting a ice.
She was
beam.
gonna ice beam me for touching the orb.
Hmm.
Oh,
I just-
I think I meant. Sorry, I was saying we could go IRL.
No.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I'm like, I'm really confused about our morals here. So it's
Are we
it's
all
okay.
still
I think we're
This is
walking
when
at this
Bruce was
point.
doing it with Sammy, and I guess.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are walking to Pepperoni's Pizzeria.
So
Hmm.
it's okay when we endanger the world, time, space, but not when other people do it.
I mean, I don't think we've done anything. We haven't done anything directly yet. We haven't done anything.
No, but we're planning to.
I'm not planning to do
But
anything.
also from the explanation that we've had, it seems like having the legendaries trapped in the orbs is upsetting the balance of the world. So if we
Wait.
I get
collect
the wanting
these
to release
orbs
them.
and
I'm now
I
curious
get the
how
releasing part.
Selena getting the legendaries will help her get her mother back.
Well, she wants to go back in
Uh,
time.
well, I mean,
She wants
yeah.
to so she can defy the.
Do
What was it?
Do you
Necrozma?
guys? Do
Yavelko.
you guys have the
Yavelko.
pages on you?
Hikaru would. I think no. She gave them back to Blair.
Yes.
No, she gave the pages to Blair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Blair has him.
I was
I
gonna
don't know,
say
did
you
we
guys
get-
seem to have forgotten something, but if you had the pages, I was just gonna give it to you. But if you guys want
Can
to
we
roll
roll
you guys
history
are
or
forgetting
something?
Yeah, if one of you
Oh,
guys
I'll roll
wants to roll
history.
history.
If anything, Hikaru's the only one who can.
Oh, it's. Let me look at this. That's a 9.
It's close enough. I'll give it to you. I'm just gonna read this
Okay.
one sentence then. It is said that those who wield the orb may once more awaken the gods of the Temple of Origin and gain powers unknown. So the
Selena's
thing
the
you
final
guys seem to be
boss. I
forgetting
knew it
is
the
you
whole
can.
time.
What? No, what I'm saying is
I'm starting to think Ms Flameback
you
is.
guys can use the orbs to gain ultimate power. That is what Selena's ultimate goal is.
We're gonna be supersonic.
Or I guess you
So-
you guys gain
but
ultimate
here's the
power
thing.
to accomplish whatever goal.
We want ultimate power to bring back Bruce's dad. She wants ultimate power so she can go back and reunite with her mom.
Do we want ultimate
Who's
power
to
though?
say we can't do both things at the same time?
I'm just bringing back the argument that we argued against it so hardly. back
Walter, do
then,
you want
like when we
ultimate
first
power?
met her. I mean, it sounds nice. I'm not against it. I just want to know. I need a set stone what our morals are.
Well, my question is
Like,
like,
what's okay, what's not okay.
what? I understand why Bruce needs it. I understand why Cold Glaceon needs it. What do the three of us need it? Just to help Bruce?
I wouldn't mind bringing back Vincent just to kill him again.
All right, that's not a good thing.
Wow.
That is not a good goal.
I got kill stolen.
That's not a good thing.
Hey. Yeah.
I don't know. Ask the universe why it's gotta be shit to me.
That's honestly
Ask the universe how to be a good parent.
Needs that. Look at me, I did just fine without it.
Okay. I think it is at this point your guys' GBA goes off. You guys got a text message.
Ring.
And it is Ms Flameback once again. She's texting you guys, and the text says, Veronica, Jeremy, and Blair are in.
I thought she was going to text us to come back. Like, we just left.
No. So
Veronica has betrayed us.
I'm going to post something in our chat. Each of these characters has a specialty of theirs that they can perform. This is what everyone's specialties are. So we have Selena does dirty work. Abyss is a bodyguard. Bree is a moneymaker, as in she can make money off of mission boards. Veronica is a performer. Jeremy is also a performer. Ms Flameback is a leader with police ties. Alfred can do dirty work with police ties. And Blair is a researcher and can decipher the ancient language.
I think you gotta put Abyss as jealous boyfriend as well as bodyguard.
Jealous boyfriend.
Jealous ex-boyfriend. Oh.
We need more Walter Selena lore.
Nah, if he's got a boyfriend, I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna shoot my shot.
You don't know that though.
You
weren't downstairs.
No, you're true. It's very true. But I'm gonna say I don't want psychic to get. We already know what happened last time.
He's
I got
gonna
psychic.
find out soon enough.
I turned into this guy.
I'll turn into this complete cupcake. I'm like super nice, super non-killing. Make that canon. Every time Walter gets a head injury or a mental injury, he changes personality.
Oh God. Okay.
No, I'm not doing that because that'd be terrible to keep track of.
So you guys at this point
Scottish.
arrive at Pepperoni's Pizzeria. Through the glass doors, you can see Mr. and Mrs. Pepperoni working in the kitchens and in the sitting area. You guys are going inside, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
And then as we go inside, that's where we end the episode.
Is that a yes?
We walk in and we see them getting held at gunpoint.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there you guys are. Sorry.
No.
It's a robbery.
They're being held at gunpoint by a glaring
Yes.
Slowbro.
Uh-oh.
Why did it get so
I'm
loud
cutting
for a
out.
second?
Okay.
Maybe this is a good ending point.
Because I still... Alright, so... What I'm going to say
That's
is,
it.
as
Dakota's
you
a
guys
robot.
get to Pepperoni's Pizzeria, that is basically
Maybe we
where
should
we'll
end it.
this episode.
We may have to be the ones ending it.
Oh, well, he just went offline on Zencaster. But I think the last...
Hey guys, sorry for the really abrupt end right there at the end. I was having some internet issues, and I ended up having to upgrade my Wi-Fi a couple days later because, we've been having internet issues a lot over here. Literally Discord was cutting out, and I could not say anything else after that section. So I just ended the recording, tried saving as much of the recording as possible, which it worked. So great. So sorry for that. Have fun with the end section. Hello guys, and welcome to the end section. Obviously, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. Discord down below, Patreon down below. And we got music here. So, I was kind of lazy this time. I only used the Pokemon Lo-Fi music 1 hour mix by Glitch X City. So thanks to her again, because she makes adding music extremely easy. Alright, we got Pallet Town from Pokemon Red and Blue. Pokemon Center theme. National Park from Pokemon Gold and Silver, Twinleaf Town from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Lake Theme from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Jubilee City from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Eterna Forest from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Route 209 from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Can You Tell These Rail from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon League Theme from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Route 228 from Diamond and Pearl, Through the Sea of Time for Pokemon Mr. Dungeon Explosive Darkness in Time, Lily's Theme from Pokemon Sun and Moon, Goodbye Alola from Pokemon Sun and Moon, and Brand New World from Sword and Shield. All of these were remixes made by GlitchXEddie, so once again, go check her out. She makes editing and stuff so easy for me, so just please go do us a favor. Go check her out, give her a subscription or something. Her help means a lot to this show, so thank you guys, and we will see you guys next time.